Unsere Träume trennen uns weiterhin. Nächste Quest. Let's go. Da gehen wir hin. Was geht, Hierbei? Alles fresh? Wie war dein Tag? Was hast du Schönes gemacht? Hast du jetzt Wochenende? Oder musst du noch mal an? Oder hast du immer Wochenende zu offen? Nehmen wir das. Zack. Ich spiele gar keinen zweihändige Waffe gerade. Voll dumm, das zu nehmen eigentlich. Egal. Hallo. Wo muss ich hin? Hier oben, ja? Hier habe ich eine Schnellreise. Warum nehme ich die nicht? Dann sind doch noch 100 paar Meter. Dann bin ich quasi direkt da. Guten Tag.
Safe travels to you.
Danke. Er will nicht mal irgendwas sehen oder so, ne? Papiere, Ausweis, keine Ahnung.
We need to talk.
Okay.
You let a mad archmage unleash death with a spell.
Öfter mal was Neues,
I need to
ne?
know why. Wir fanden die Geister eines toten Volkes und eine Karte, die uns zum Garten führt. Ich kann Nakukube nicht zerstören, um zu wissen, was sich noch darin verbirgt.
Exactly. Everything in those ruins is irreplaceable and must be protected. And if we ruin Ludwig's day, so much the better.
Inquisitor Ludwig made her intentions clear. To destroy any evidence of Sapadal and subdue the living lands. We can't afford to give her a single victory, Kai.
Yeah.
Even if it hurts.
Ludwig's a monster. But how can you say Ringram's any less of one?
Ringrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than we do, and we know more than most others do. She found a great solution, but it came with a great cost. What more could we expect?
Do you hear yourself?
Keine Ahnung.
You both saw what kind of person she is. The twisted little world she built for herself. If ending the Dream Scourge means handing our fate to someone like her, then perhaps it's not worth the cost.
Okay. Hörst du durch Selbstreden, die Traumgeister wird diese Insel und jeden auf ihr zerstören, wir müssen sie aufhalten.
Kai, let's be honest. None of us are walking away from this with a clean conscience. But unless someone makes the tough decisions, the Dream Scourge will kill us all. Or worse. That means living with our nightmares. Embracing them if we must.
Right. Getting killed by monsters is one thing, but turning into one...
We stand here bickering while the solution is just over the horizon. Nothing matters but the garden. Shatterscarp, even Emerald Stair. They're distractions by comparison.
Lass uns darüber reden. Wir sind auf dem Weg zu Galavains Horn, richtig?
If we run into Ludwig out there, it's gonna be ugly.
Ja.
Frankly, I'll take any opportunity we get to ruin Ludwig's day.
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor. She's stubborn. Like a rat. And I plan on hunting her like a rat.
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but I'm not sure she has any other sides.
You know her better than any of us. What's your read?
Verlieren wir uns nicht in Meinungsverschiedenheiten, wir müssen uns auf den bevorstehenden Kampf
Right.
konzentrieren.
Focus, people. Try not to think about how we're up against a dead woman who threatens the entire living lands.
Yeah. Instead, think about the soul-corrupting plague that also threatens the living lands.
Well, the joke's on her in any case. Ludwig won't get very far without that map. She'll be scratching her skull.
Somehow, I don't think she'll let that stop her for long.
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who doesn't leave food on her plate.
Ich kann mich um sie kümmern.
I believe
Sims.
it. And we'll cross that bridge with you when we get to it.
Ludwig and her steel garrote have the numbers and the power, but we have spunk and a map. And that might just be enough to find the garden before she does.
We're all competing for the same thing. A place we barely understand, with no guarantees of what we'll find there. Still, I am determined to reach the garden, above all else.
Well, that's just a pile of soccer.
Okay. Sapadai erwähnte den Garten ausdrücklich und wird sich wohl besser damit auskennen als du.
Right. The voice in your head that none of us have ever met. I hear dying has some interesting side effects.
Hey, we are all on the same side here, Marius.
You won't find a blessed a thing. This wild beetle chase of yours is a Padraku waste of time. To get to the garden, you have to go through Galawain's tusks. The land is made of lava and acid. It wants to eat you alive.
So it's tough odds. We've gotten this far together.
Tough odds is an extra Zarb jumping in at the last minute. This is a long trek, on foot, through a land that can barely support life. I don't have to be a blessed a oracle to know this won't go how you think it will.
Ich habe Befehle von einem Kaiser und einen Eid geleistet, sie zu
And what
befolgen.
would he say if he knew what you were really doing out here? Your true orders come from a voice in your head. What do you know about Sapadal? How do you know you can trust them?
Sie hat mir das Leben gerettet, das reicht aus, um mein Vertrauen zu gewinnen.
That's good for you. What about the rest of us, huh? Will your secret god bring us all back or just you?
What's on your mind, Marius? What bothers you so?
Because I can scream until I'm blue in the face, and you people would still rather trust the Envoy's pet headache demon. And now you want to drag us through the deadliest region in the world because a sleeping god said so.
Es gibt etwas, das du uns nicht
You're
erzählst.
not listening to what I am telling you. I'm done here. Do whatever blessed planning you want to do. You don't need me for that.
Let's just take a breath, Marius. You don't mean that.
Nope. I said what I said. Come get me when it's time to go.
Poor Marius. Something's really rattled him.
I've never seen Marius like this. Something's going on with him, but I don't know what.
Gib Marius Zeit, in ein paar Stunden wird es ihm gut
I
gehen.
hope so. One of us should talk to him. If something's eating at him, I don't like leaving him to his thoughts.
Well, hopefully Marius will be okay soon. We have to get going if we want to get to the garden before Ludwig.
Ja,
We won't get far unless we look after each other. Now's your chance.
Marius, komm ich mehr. Wie komme ich hier raus? Hier lang? Ja, Marius nehme ich jetzt nicht mit, ne? Das ist ja klar. Imagine, jetzt zu Marius. Ah ja, komm, wir nehmen dich mit, Kollege. Passt schon.
Quiet, you! Hidden in prison our bodies, not our voices.
Okay. Laufen wir doch mal los. ...500 Meter haben wir knapp vor uns. Okay, weiter geht's. Hervorragend, ist das besser als... Ja. 112 Schaden?
Bring back someone to help you.
Das ist ja besser. Ich finde es ein bisschen schade, dass man den nicht werfen kann. Auch, ne? Das wäre, glaube ich, cooler. Aber ich akzeptiere diese Entscheidung vom Spiel, das nicht machen zu lassen.
This one's mine.
Get off me!
Können die da echt kämpfen?
Sick!
Okay, dann gehen wir jetzt weiter.
As I live and breathe, the faithless envoy. Ludwig finds your loyalty a touch diminished.
Warum?
If you're looking for the Inquisitor, she's hunting a lead to the Garden through its twisted silver roots.
Wir treffen uns im
We'd be
Garten.
there already if not for the roots. The tower calls, the roots strangle. The roots say your name, envoy. They say you told them to do it.
Ja. Ich glaube nicht, dass es dir gut geht. Ich werde mich zurückziehen.
You've done what the roots want. Poison in our veins. Traitor. I know what you are. The roots try to choke the steel garrote, and we will strangle them in return. Cut them. Bleed them.
Oh dear. Be careful. He might be too far gone.
Angreifen.
Knew it! Knew it! Knew it! Roots hold you. Roots in your heart. Come and die. We won't let your rot survive. Die.
Afrika
as
hat große
the
Klappe,
roots
wird
die.
angegriffen. Kenn ich
Die,
nichts.
traitor! Lay yourself down. Envoy, over here.
Take that shot. Right there. Right flank.
On your It's the envoy.
What am I hitting? Let's see what you got. Coming from your right.
Alle tot, ja? So, wo müssen wir denn hier lang?
I like that trick a lot better before it led to all those trials in Naku-Kubel.
Das ist praktisch.
That island, the glowing tree, it's gotta be the garden. I don't see an easy way to get there, though. Let's look around. Maybe there's something in it.
We are...
You sure do know how to show us the sights, all
Much as I want to get to the garden, I'm loath to swim through that.
Haben wir nicht schon alles durchsucht? Hier ist noch ein Buch.
I don't think this broken bridge will help us. Didn't we read about another way into the garden, though?
Nein.
The
oder?
other path is hidden well. I certainly don't see any way across the acid sea.
Es muss einen anderen Weg geben. Keine Armee macht einen Plan mit nur einem Eingang oder
Unless
Ausgang.
the Pargrunen are acid resistant, I think that's a safe assumption.
Schauen wir uns weiter
We can
um.
always ask around Solace if we need.
Seid alle schnell und vorsichtig, wir haben keinen Augenblick zu
Yes,
verlieren.
let's go already.
...500 Meter weit weg müssen wir sprechen. Okay, wir machen erst Fertigkeitspunkt. Nehmen wir mal das noch hinzu, oder? Oder, wobei, jetzt kann man auch sowas. Naja, passt schon. Dann sieht auch wie ein Eingang aus, ja. Müssen wir mal gucken. 3, dann haben wir alles auf mindestens 3. Gefährt. Wo geht's denn hier das nächste Mal nach rechts? Kann man das kaputt machen? Nein, schade. Die sind eh zu langsam für mich. Da kann ich auch einfach weitergehen.
This would be a great spot, but there's so many of them.
Wie komme ich da am besten hin? Ich muss links über die Brücke. Das sieht auf jeden Fall so aus, als wäre da irgendwie ein fetter Gegner. Wenn ich ehrlich bin, also. Ist jetzt die Frage, kann ich hier rüber oder muss ich wirklich außen rum?
Well, isn't this a homely little fortress? So warm, so welcoming.
Sieht jetzt erstmal nicht so aus, als könnte ich da so rein. Es gibt ja einen Außenrum. Aber scheinbar weiß ich nicht, also ob außenrum der Weg ist, weil hier geht's nicht rein. Hier sind überall Dings. Also muss ich da doch irgendwie so rüber. Aber wie? Kann ich irgendwie einen Jump, den ich nicht im Petto habe gerade?
Outsiders aren't permitted in Solace Keep. Turn your ass around and go back the way you came.
Ich habe mich im Zweikampf einem Prinzen von Eora gestellt und gewonnen. Soll ich mich auf die entgegenstellen?
I could care less if you fought Magren herself. Death is better than catching Mihala's ire. It's a violation of Tenet 3 of Nandru's 9 creeds. No person accepting wardens of the Pargrunen shall be granted safe harbor without express permission of the council, heretofore established by Nandru, the first warden, or without the attestation of an established, honored warden of the keep.
Hat Nandru das tatsächlich geschrieben?
I don't know. I just say what they tell me to. Without the Solace Council or a warden to vouch for you, your presence in the keep is forbidden. No warden, no keep.
Okay.
We really will have to drag Marius into this, won't we? The poor dear.
Schade. Wo ist hier allerdings, dass ich tauschen kann? War hier irgendwo so ein Platz, wo man tauschen konnte? Spontan sehe ich nämlich nicht so eine Lage. Hier hinten, oder? Nile? Also?
Could they? Beloved that you are, and still they bared their fangs. We blessed the Tabarusanakis, and they prick us in return.
Ich vertraue dir, aber du kannst nicht bestreiten, dass es Opfer gab.
Blood on the wire. Roots like a wall. We only meant to protect. We thrashed against the blinding light to keep the Akita safe. We never wanted this. So many seedlings lost. We grieved, but we saved many.
Manchmal treiben uns unsere Gefühle zu schrecklichen Taten. Ich verstehe das.
The burned queen. She hurt us, hurt our people. She did this.
Mein Luke, bei mir ist alles fresh bei dir.
The branches swipe. We mourn, we could not be to blame. They should have shared our love. Their spite? This we could not foresee. But you are here. A green shoot after the fire. You would not raise your hand against us.
Auch, das ist gut. Das hängt davon ab, ob du jene verletzt, die ich liebe.
Words like bile. This is
Ich habe keine Gunne mehr, lol.
Sleep now. Dream of golden poppies on the road ahead.
Auch, das ist super. Was macht die Velo-Karriere? Schade.
God. Anyone else finding it hard to breathe?
Ja. Atmen immer schwierig.
Never thought I'd be going back to Galawain's tusks.
Relax. We won't embarrass you too much.
Guten Tag, bin der Neue hier.
You again? I told you the first time.
Ah, Voitu Mayu. It's Cosmine. Just let me handle this.
What? Marius? No.
Spiel nur
You must be a
anhängt.
ghost. A curse.
Auch mal neue Freunde
That
suchen,
would be
schade.
news to me.
You're alive. You. Asshole. You show your face now? Now?
Soldat, das ist dein Waffenbruder, zeig etwas
Quench your
Respekt.
coals, envoy. Let me handle this.
We used to be friends. Or so I thought. But then this Jitule left. Unannounced. No note, no nothing. Didn't even say goodbye to Iancu. And now you cozy up here, after 3 years, with an adherent godlike, no less? No offense.
Verstanden.
What are you all doing at the ass end of the living lands anyway?
You know I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important. We need to speak to the council.
You know the rules. Outsiders cannot enter without express permission of the council.
Or with an honored warden.
Which you are not. I shouldn't even be talking to either of you. It's forbidden.
Die Stahlgarotte ist bereits in Galawains Horn. Trostfeste könnte in Gefahr sein.
Ha! If those bastards were here, we'd know. And if they came for us, we'd kill them. Simple as that.
Oh, then I guess we have nothing to worry about. Solace is saved and we didn't even have to do anything.
Mhm. Fiormes Iverno wurde von der Stahlgarotte zerstört. Wer weiß, was die Troste antun
And I'm
würden.
supposed to take you at your word? You're no less adherent than those bastards. You know the position this puts me in. If I let you in, the council will have my head.
Ich sorge dafür, dass du keine Konsequenzen bei deinem Rat zu befürchten hast.
Just like an adherent to make a convenient promise they have no hope of keeping. There are always consequences, godlike. Always.
Cosmine, Solace Keep is in real danger. Do you truly think I'd come back here for anything less?
Gods damn it. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? I'll let you in, but be warned. Solace is not as it was, Marius.
I doubt it. Nothing really changes in Solace.
You'll see for yourself. The council isn't what it was. Keep a watchful eye. Lower it on down. Quickly now.
Hey!
Solace is damned impressive. Just be aware, people of Solace are just as
Wenn ich mal reich bin, hole ich mir auch so ein Tor für zu Hause, ne?
If it's the new recruit,
All right.
you... Duty won't feed us, Mother. Duty won't keep us from duty.
Und so ein Aufzug, der so funktioniert wie das Teil da.
Is that Marius?
Welcome back to Sanctuary of Nandro. Hasn't
What in this crowd? An outside here.
ready yourselves. Council's just up this lift.
Are they gonna throw us in the volcano if this goes badly?
If we open our gate, we will talk about this later. What is
Guten
the
Tag.
meaning of this? Who let them in here?
They're here because I vouched for them.
Marius, you're alive.
There were rumors you died, Marius. We mourned you. You shouldn't have returned.
I trust you came back to us for good reason.
Wir haben gerade die Stahlgarotte in Horn gesehen. Euer aller Leben ist in Gefahr.
I doubt that. There isn't an inch of this land the wardens do not patrol, day and night. If the steel garrote were here, we would know.
And if they are here, let them come. Solace has stood against worse threats for hundreds of years.
They destroyed a city full of animancers. If they come for solace, even these ancient walls won't save you. If that's all you'll do, you might as well not do anything.
Although I wonder why we should bother trusting you. We heard that you were responsible for a great many deaths in Shatterscarp. Give me a reason to tolerate you for even a second longer.
Ich habe getan, was nötig war.
Indeed. But you've brought us news. Now I'm curious. What do you expect us to do for you? It sounds like you have something in mind.
Wir suchen einen Weg in den Garten.
Nor has there been for hundreds of years. There was a bridge once, but it fell in Nandru's time. How do you know of our garden, Envoy?
Eine Gottheit ist dort gefangen. Sie hat zu mir gesprochen und mich angefleht, dorthin zu kommen.
The garden is our sacred purpose. Its observation and protection, a task handed to us by Nandru himself. He once wrote that the island spoke to him. Perhaps as it has spoken to you.
Ja.
The Envoy does bear a remarkable resemblance to our founder, does he not?
The markings on your face. I recognized them. But I didn't want to believe an Adiran could have anything in common with Nandru.
Wir haben ein altes Tagebuch gefunden, das von Nandru verfasst wurde. Darin heißt es, es gebe einen anderen Weg zum Garten.
I know you Outlanders to be audacious, but claiming you read the lost journal of our founder, there are no words. If Nandru ever wrote such a thing, do you think the Pargrunen would forget it? Would the living archives misplace such an artifact? We did not lie to you. The bridge has fallen. The path is long gone.
If there is another way, Envoy, you will have to discover it yourself.
Okay.
But I fear you will be disappointed.
Könntet ihr uns wenigstens sagen, wo wir suchen sollen?
If we knew of the potential of another path, we couldn't tell you. Your facial markings might be similar to Nandru's, but we will not change our ways for an accident of flesh and cartilage. You are an outsider and will remain one forever. The agent of an empire bent on destroying all that we have built.
Das ist nicht so gut, ne?
Envoy, you and those like you are why we are here. The wardens exist to stand in your way.
Dann hoffe ich, ihr seid bereit dazu, dies mit euren Klingen zu untermauern.
Envoy, be practical. You may be uniquely capable, but there are hundreds of
Kein
us.
Problem.
There are 3 of you.
Thronstarren.
Goodbye, Envoy. Kostya, see the Envoy out of our halls. Enough time has been wasted on inconsequential matters.
With all due haste, Mihala.
And Marius, don't stay gone so long next time.
If this is the kind of warm welcome I can expect, I can't wait to come back.
Follow me, Envoy.
Right. I warned you they'd be useless. Or maybe I didn't, but I thought about it. You'd be better off tracking the Steel Garrote. At least they're not useless bureaucrats.
Politicians are alike everywhere, aren't they?
Okay. Findet die Stahlgarotte.
Envoy, I just wanted a word before you went on your way. I wanted to apologize for what happened in the council chamber. The situation here is desperate. We have more mouths than food. The old sicken, the young suffer. But Mihala, well, she's a devoted warden to her core. I think she'd rather we starve than ask for help.
Und jetzt? Du bist anderer Meinung als sie?
Of course. Our people starve and grow ill. And it's all because Mihala insists duty to the dead means more than the living. She won't let our people leave or speak with outsiders, or trade for the resources we need. There is no reasoning with her. Anything that doesn't strictly serve our oath to Nandru is treason of the highest order. It's why I play my part where she can see. I don't want to risk her wrath.
Schien ziemlich leidenschaftlich.
She's a zealot. She forgets that doctrine is worth less than living. Much like your Inquisitor Ludwig, I suspect. Two sides of the same miserable coin. Mihala has firm principles, and I respect the strength of them. But it's all so pointless. If we stay in this keep, we will surely die. Neither our oaths nor this keep will prevent our people from starving. Change must happen. We need to leave the keep. Do you understand me?
Was genau willst du
The
von mir?
keep decays, and we drown in a rot. The wardens defend a corpse against that which would revive it. We will not last here much longer. Not without food, building materials, medical supplies. I let Nadiran trade caravans slip past our patrols, but that's hardly enough. We need so much more. All of which your ambassador in Paradis could provide. If I could only start the conversation.
Bin fasziniert. Angenommen, ich kann helfen. Was gibst du mir im Gegenzug?
Information. You're looking for another path to the garden. I don't know if there is one, but I know who might. You were right, you know. The Stilgarot are in the mines at Mount Forja, looking for the garden even as we speak. If they haven't found what you're looking for, they will soon. I hear their commander is a determined woman.
Kann man so sagen, ja. Du hast mir alles gesagt, was ich wissen muss.
Seek the Stilgarot. Seek the garden. I want you to get what you want, Envoy. My hope is that you don't kill the Inquisitor before I get what I want too.
Schauen wir mal. Schlagerotte ist unberechenbar, sie könnte mich zwingen.
I would never ask you not to defend yourself, Envoy. In any case, the Stilgarot are at the Mount Forja mines. To get there, head west across the primordial depths. Do as you will. I believe the Pargrunen and the Adirians can forge a mutually beneficial alliance. That will not happen if there is unnecessary bloodshed. Also, take care, Envoy.
Ich weiß alles, was ich wissen muss.
He's in a tough position, but I believe he's trying to do right by his people.
Sorry, Geoffrey.
Keine Neuigkeiten.
Mihala is to blame. We need to open our gates to the world, lest it leave us behind.
Okay. Kurzes gucken. Was diesen Preis gerade dwarft.
We'll die in here.
I'm so tired of listening to you. Kostya this, Kostya that. Solace Keep protects us all. I don't want to hear another word.
Was ist hier los?
An outlander.
Don't mean to be disrespectful, but we'd prefer not to deal with your kind.
What's wrong with talking to the Outlander, We need outside opinions. We need medicine. You're sick, Mother.
Pargrunen affairs are Pargrunen affairs. We don't speak of them to outsiders.
Even if it costs you your life, Mother? You'd rather die than ask for help from an Outlander?
Kostya has a lot to answer for.
poisoning our youth's minds with these ideas.
Ich glaube, euer Kind ist auf der richtigen Spur.
Once again, Outlander, we did not ask for your opinion. Leave us before we call for a warden's assistance.
Why won't you listen? If we don't change our ways, the Pargrunen are done for.
I don't want to hear another word of this.
Hat nicht, ne?
Try growing up with that volcano on the horizon.
What do you think it
Learn.
means? Suppose that's edible. Well, looking forward to it though.
Imagine, du wachst morgens auf, guckst so, oh ja, Vulkan bricht gleich aus. Passt. Okay, wir müssen wo lang auf jeden Fall. Mal schauen.
Help! My gods, they're killing us.
Hier bringt euch keiner um, keine Sorge.
Zarb tracks. Lots of them. We're entering hostile territory.
Echt?
Show me what you got!
Unsink!
Armor isn't helping! Next one's mine!
Unsink!
Hey! Over here!
Tot.
Good fight. You're mine now. Let's go.
Okay, gehen wir hier vorne hin.
Who are you, Spirit? The plague's corrupted the rest of us. The steel garrote. Our minds. Broken. I won't let it take me. I'll keep my sanity. You're... not real! You can't be. No! Go away, Spirit!
The trap cuts. The fox cries at the pain of the hare. The justice of the wild.
Go away! Oh, I know you're not real. I'll stop you if I must.
Okay. Beherrscht dich, Soldat, das ist kein Ort, an dem man die Nerven verlieren sollte.
My soul is mine. Mine! It will not be
Ist schon
despoiled.
durchgedreht.
What was that prayer Ludwig taught us to banish the visions? Fearsome Woodica, by your withering gaze, I bind this tricksome devil. Oh, God, it's still there. I see the canopy of a tree inside your soul. No, stop looking at me. I don't want to see it.
He's beyond prayer at this point.
Kann man so sagen. Ja, okay, das sehe ich.
How do you want to play this? I don't see him backing down.
Naja, am Ende können wir ihn nur umbringen, oder?
No! No! My soul is my own! I want to live!
Here we go! Here we go!
Schon für Silber, aber das war's dann. Ne?
That's all.
At least the volcano's easy to find.
Unseek!
Look out! It's the end of the
Okay, dann machen wir weiter. So, macht der sowas schon mal? Ist hier irgendwas drin? Dann gehen wir mal rein, ne?
Suckers some steel growth, slaughtered them and left them to rot. I say we paid them in kind.
Agreed. Weapons drawn.
You should be here.
On your right! On your right! Not bad, Mario.
Google, das Zeug haben die jetzt auch aber nicht dabei, ne? Nerdwin.
I heard something.
Unseek!
Get all you got!
Nice shot!
Okay. Muss ich jetzt darüber oder was muss ich machen? Oder kann ich schon mal laufen? Okay, ich kann kein Feuer laufen.
Kiss you the roots if you like.
Please help me! Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what would have happened
Tot.
if you hadn't come.
Was ist mit der Stahlgaute geschehen?
I don't know. They caught me. They said they had questions. Then they stopped making sense. Just nonsense.
Something happened. No idea what.
Please. There is a friend of mine hiding in the summit. You have to help me before it's too late.
Right. We better get moving.
Na ja, gut. Kann ich den Ding anziehen? Gut. Lame, oder? Hä?
Sink! Here we go! Here they come! Let's see what we got! Left leg! For you! Sink! Sink! Over here! Sink!
10 Spinnen und Käfer getötet. Grounded heißt diese Achievement jetzt. Grounded ist ja so ein Spinnen- und Käferspiel. Nice, dass sie das Achievement dann einfach so gemacht hat.
Well, that's that. We'll need another way through.
Ich hätte auch einen Bogen nehmen können, ja, wäre aber langweilig.
Sink!
Hä? Man kriegt hier ordentlich Waffen. Ich glaube, der Fight kommt gleich hier. Irgendwo. Ja, hier unten kommt der Fight. Oder so.
This is a mess. And the Steel Road aren't the disorderly type. They must have left in a hurry. Are these Pargrunen books? Like campfire reading? I wonder how the Steel Road got them.
They circled Solace Keep on the map. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Ist die Stahlgarotte auf der Suche nach dem Garten in der Feste?
Impossible. I've explored every inch of the keep. If there was a path to the garden inside the keep, I'd know about it.
Hang on. What if that path is under the keep?
Wenn das weißt, woher sollte die Stahlgarotte das wissen?
Someone must have told Ludwig. Even amongst a tight-knit group like the Pargrunen, there's always someone with a price.
Doesn't matter. A steel garrote getting to the garden cannot be a good thing.
Sei bereit für einen Kampf,
Reminds
keine
me of the
Schonung.
good old days.
About blessed a time.
Ist noch irgendwo? Ah, hier ist noch Chest.
Trespasser, she defiles our ground.
Okay. Wir suchen weiter Ludwin.
Murderer, she is near.
You will go no further. The garden is under our protection.
And who is going to stop me? The time has come to take the garden.
Orders will never...
Yesterday, this island suffered in the grip of its own madness. Today, the living lands unites under one flag. One people. One law. One true God.
No! Never again!
Was passiert hier? Okay.
We see you.
Arms up.
Come. Let's... So here you are. Sapadal coaxed you toward the garden, a spider luring a fly to the safety of the web.
Who spins? Who rides? She weaves a trap of steel.
Look at my paladin's envoy. Look what your god has done to us. I should have realized it sooner. The Dream Scourge is Sapadal's weapon. A cudgel to drive us out of the living lands.
Selbst wenn das stimmt, Sapadal darf die Heimat verteidigen.
And mortals have a right to secure their future.
From this mad god, you mean? Does your vengeful Oathbinder offer a better one?
What a pair we make, Envoy. Proxies in a war between gods. Your patron versus my faith. A war that ends here and now.
Ja.
The choice is ours. Do we trust our own judgment? Or do we gamble it all on the monster whispering in your ear?
Das einzige Monster, das ich hier sehen kann, bist du.
See what your god allows you to see. No matter where we turn, we find the consequences of Sapadal. Plague, blight, madness. The living lands hangs by a thread because mortals cannot live in the shadow of a god. Much less one that's lost its mind.
I hate to say this, but she's got a point. Not that I trust her with the solution.
We were fine living at the whim of a sleeping god until you came along and woke it up.
You and I alone can save the living lands by destroying the unending madness that is Sapadal.
Du irrst dich, sobald ich den Garten erreiche, lasse ich Sapadal frei.
Break the bars!
You know them best. If that's what you believe, I'll stand by you.
Right. We definitely all had input on that decision.
I knew it might come to this. Sapadal has a stronger claim on you than we ever did. Still, I had hoped your wisdom would prevail, if not your loyalty. What a shame to destroy so much potential.
Angreifen, sagt der verbrannten Königin, wer dich geschickt
She
hat.
already knows. Don't you feel her eyes on you? Prepare yourself for the beyond.
Okay, auf einmal hat sie nicht mehr geredet. Ja, greifen die auch die an? Ich checken.
Don't let up. Still coming. Hold on.
Wohin geht die immer? Ich check's noch nur so halb bisschen.
Skeleton lady is dead. Let's finish off these dream thralls. Next one's mine.
Alle tot. Dankeschön.
We did it. That steel-garrote Korba died just like anyone else.
This isn't the first time she's died. Might not be the last.
Vielleicht.
I hate to say it, but whatever did that, whatever turned all those people into dream thralls, I think it was Sabadal.
I really need to lie down. Just for a minute.
Find us in a knot. The venom drowns us. Save us, please.
Okay, berühre die Säule. Ich stehe direkt davor, ich will berühren. Jetzt.
They stand outside our prison. We rattle the bars, they do not hear. We scream, they do not answer.
Beruhige dich, in Panik zu geraten hilft keinem von uns.
How can we? They come, a surging flood of parasites. They destroy us bite by bite.
Es ist alles gut, ihr seid in Sicherheit.
They eat us alive. Out! Let us out! Set us free!
Es ist vorbei, ich habe die Traumgeknechteten getötet.
Never over. New steel treads upon the ashes of the old. The light stands in the midst of the old light. It blinds us. Send it away.
Hört auf, das reicht.
You tread upon our skin and every step is knives. You bind us as they bind us. It hurts. It has always hurt this way. And our pain spreads, and the rot spreads. The plague grows.
Die Traumgeister wart ihr, es wart stets ihr.
No. We see now. The mycelial roots tended with our blood and tears. We wanted to be patience and strength, but we were afraid. They hurt us and would not stop.
Narko-Kubels Geister haben uns verraten, wozu du fähig bist, wenn du Angst hast. Du musst lernen, dich zu beherrschen.
We did not mean to. We were innocent. We were never taught the meaning of our strength. We were nothing once, and then we were. As we woke to the world, we reached out and we found them, the other gods. We thought they would love us, but they flinched from us like we were a flame. The charred queen called us an abomination. We tore chasms in the land and boiled its rivers to stop her magfolk, to save our people. How could we have known how fragile their bodies were? She hurt us, killed those who loved us. She wanted us gone, forgotten, destroyed utterly.
Kein Wunder, dass du wütend bist. Ich wäre es auch. Scheiß auf die Götter.
Our rage crawls through the soil. We were innocent, yet she made it our sin. She who caged us. She who called us monster. We thrash and the affliction rises. We scream and the rot spreads. We did not intend to lie.
Verstehe, manchmal müssen wir schreckliche Dinge tun, um zu überleben.
We only wanted to be loved. We only wanted not to be alone. They hurt us. We hurt them back. We hurt them again, again, again. We dreamed of green shoots, roses without thorns to prick. The vines of the past strangle us, we... Help us. We are alone.
Ja, natürlich, Zapata, ich bin auf deiner Seite.
At last, gentleness, like the soft kiss of summer. We will make this better. We promise. Help us. Release us. Then the rot ends.
Mal gucken, ob das passiert. Ich halte meine Versprechen, Zapata.
We give you another sliver of our power, a piece of us. Do you accept?
Ja.
The parasites who trapped us left a door in the garden's wall. Reach it, and you can set us free. Let us aid you once more.
Ich nehme die Macht an.
Our power. Find the wall of the valley across the acid sea. It cups our prison in its palm. It waits. We wait. Free us. End our suffering.
Okay. Reise nach Trostfeste schon wieder. Oh, hier kann man einfach durch. Nee, hier kann man nicht durch. Aber irgendwie kann man auch doch durch. Habe ich nicht gecheckt. Wir sollen ja nach Trostfeste reisen, wird uns gesagt. Ah ja, keine Zeit für euch, Jungs.
We see you. Stay down.
Listen, I don't know what happened.
Vader's in the garden.
But we can't ignore it. Seems like something we might want to stop.
Weil ich im Kampf bin, kann ich keine Schnellreise durchführen. Oh, hat sich erledigt, das schnell. Muss ich jetzt echt da hochklettern, um nicht mehr im Kampf mit denen zu sein? Weil ich nur so da dran komme, um den zu besiegen. Dankeschön. Da hinten sind noch mehr.
That was fun.
Wo denn noch? Dankeschön. Finally. Oh, jetzt kann ich aus dem Gebiet keine Schnellreise machen. Die sollen doch einfach sagen, ja, wir hassen dich leider. Passt doch dann weiß ich Bescheid. Ich stehe direkt neben der Schnellreise. Was für aus dem Gebiet kann ich keine Schnellreise machen?
Come and get me. Show me what you got.
Truhe. Die ist schon mal nicht. Ich bin fett, ne? Ich muss noch meine Rüstung ändern, oder? Ah.
Yeah. We'll get him next time.
Stirbt der immer noch? Ja.
Invaders in the garden.
Okay. Die sehen nicht so begeistert aus, die hier unten stehen.
Careful, Envoy. Solace is panicking. Something's very wrong.
I don't like the way that lava is rising. That's why.
He's not the one I'm worried.
Oh ja, sieht gut aus hier.
Watch yourself, Outlander.
Tell the outposts.
Sure, you keep us going. I knew it. The moment I saw that idea, I knew it was a bad sign.
Everyone, please, do not panic.
Do not panic.
Oh, Marius, praise Abaddon, you are alive.
Ja.
What's happening? Why is everyone running around like blessed fools?
The volcano erupted. Any minute now, we're going to be flooded. We're evacuating. Kostya's gone to open the lava sluice gates, but they've been disused for so long. When Forja erupted, I thought... Oh, my boy. I'm so glad you're alive.
Ich freue mich auch, dich zu sehen.
Unless you have come back to help us, Envoy, I don't have time for you. We're minutes away from being overrun by lava flows. I have to get my people out. You must leave now.
Dann lass uns keine Zeit verschwenden. Wo ist der Weg zum Garten?
We told you, we don't know, and this is hardly the time to be asking.
The Steel Garrote would tell you otherwise. We have reason to believe there's a path under the keep. Be thankful you're talking to us rather than them. They were planning to storm the keep.
They're all dead, by the way. You're welcome.
The Steel Garrote were marching on the keep? How? Why would they think the garden was beneath Solace?
Die Stahlgarotte befand sich im Besitz von ein paar Kronenbüchern und
How
Aufzeichnungen.
could they have gotten anywhere close to such valuable artifacts? Kostya's scouts would have seen them and they didn't report. You weren't lying then. He was. Good God.
Could Kostya have told the Steel Garrote about another entrance to the garden?
No. If such a thing existed, I can't believe it. He wouldn't. We took an oath to Nandru. The garden was our sacred duty, and he betrayed us. I can't believe I didn't see this coming. I was a fool. I have failed my duties. Kostya.
Er hat versucht, einen Handel mit Edi einzugehen und wollte die Feste als Tauschgegenstand
I
nutzen.
knew he was making overtures, but I didn't think he'd go that far. The ambassador has not responded to Kostya's overtures, has he? I made sure of that when I threw the ambassador's replies in the forge fire. I understand how Kostya could be tempted by false notions of freedom and prosperity, but...
Aber
Oh, this is entirely too much. How could he have done this? I can't believe Kostya handed the Steel Garrote a secret we protected for hundreds of years. Meyu. Who knows what he'll do with the sluice gates? He cares so little for the keep that I worry he's going to have us drowning in lava.
Sag mir, wo er ist. Ich muss den Garten finden.
Abaddon stay my tongue if I betray him, but I will. I will show you where Kostya has gone. If you find that he's doing anything other than opening the gates that would protect our home from the lava, I would ask that you stop him.
Mihala.
I do not wish to see him dead, but if he would risk the keep, then he risks our lives. We cannot suffer
Das
those
stimmt,
who
ja.
harm us to live. Now I must return to the evacuation, and you must go on your way.
Ich wünsche dir und deinem
Let's
Werteren
hope we
alles
don't
gut.
need your wishes. If your arrival is indeed a message from Nandru, I hope he remembers his people well. I hope he is proud of us. And Marius, make it back to us in one piece.
I assume that's an order, Commandant?
Head through the door in the smithy. You'll find Kostya in the lava tubes beneath the keep. Go now, and go with the gods.
Okay.
If I were gonna have a drink with one of the gods.
The outsiders.
Machen wir das nicht, ne? Es wird einen Kampf geben. Woher man das weiß, hier ist mega viel Loot.
It's odd, but there's a beauty to this place. Maybe because it's a place in Galloway's tusks.
Hier ist auch nochmal Loot.
work.
No, geht hoch.
This whole place feels like it's gonna come apart.
Kostya left them behind to die. Blessed Korba.
Okay, okay. Alle einmal töten. Schön.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Voices silenced.
We need to keep moving if we're gonna catch Kostya.
Ich move die ganze Zeit hier.
They wound us, and we wound in return.
Sehr. Wie viele da? Ich kann aber tatsächlich schon was so. Wie lange bin ich noch vergiftet?
Come on, we don't want to be down here.
Guck mal, wie viele Effekte ich jetzt habe.
Ends this night. When will the sun rise?
Was wollen die machen, wenn ich einfach weitergehe?
Kostya isn't going to wait around for us. Keep moving.
Diese Priester, ne?
Let's see what you got.
Okay, wir haben von irgendwo hervorragend Probe mitgenommen. Und aber nichts, okay.
If Kostya knew about this, he'd be selling tickets. Heute!
Muss ich hier runter? Ja.
A spark. Daylight. Essence we have not felt in centuries.
My brother, soul of my soul.
Mhm.
How did you find me here?
Bin ich nicht, du bist mir über den Weg gelaufen. Teilweise ist das nicht richtig übersetzt.
So long. No one came looking. Nandru, you are blessed, my fellow Parkronan said. But I did not come here to meet Sabadal. I am hiding from them.
Mhm.
I remember it all. I feel Sabadal's mind beneath yours, swimming in the deep. You should run.
Du bist auch ein gottähnlicher von Sabadal, oder?
That was the name they gave themselves. Stolen from the ancient souls, whose deaths gave rise to them. To us. We were little more than appendages to them. That is why I must ask you to destroy them.
Okay. Ich werde Sabadal retten und der Traumgeist ein Ende
They
setzen.
shield you from the truth of what they are. The Dream Scourge has existed as long as they have. Don't you see? It is there.
Echt, guck mal, was passiert, wenn wir das wirklich machen.
You, my brother, who are more brave than I, go now to the garden and hang the gardener from their tree.
Sag mir einfach, wohin ich gehen soll, du kryptischer Bastard.
You need only walk a little more. You are nearly at the end.
Okay.
You know, I always meant to die down here. To siphon my soul into a lonely pillar, disconnected from the stone that makes our world. Disconnected from them. I only hope that Sapadal releases you to the same long peace.
Danke, Nandro.
Do not thank me. Only do as I asked.
Mal schauen.
Destroy them, rather. And when you see Wodika, tell her I said hello.
You okay? You went away. This time seemed different.
Andre, you alright? Lost you.
Da oben ist er wie.
Kostya's already proven himself an enemy of Solace. Whatever you choose to do with him after the stop is fine. The sluice gates are just ahead. Kostya's probably already there. Let's move.
Lava's high. Gotta hurry.
Good. You're here.
Guten Tag.
Help me destroy this witch. We can't risk someone turning and opening the gates. If the keep falls so that we might live, so be it.
Wenn du die Tore nicht öffnest, wird die Feste mit Lava überschwemmt.
Yes, exactly. I'm saving my people, Envoy. With your help, or without it.
Was du es, der den Leuten der Stahlgarotte erzählt hat, wie sie in den Garten kommen?
Me, specifically? No. I only provided them access to material from the living archives. The books and records that the novice brought to them were what revealed the secret. I assume you didn't let the Steel Garrote or the Inquisitor survive their search.
Ja.
Bloodthirsty. You people just can't help yourselves.
Sie wollten die Feste stürmen.
Fuck the keep! So long as the keep stands, my people are trapped here. Doomed by an oath to a dead man.
No one should be bound to a pile of stones. Certainly not because of a centuries-old oath.
Our people were nomads for ages until we built the keep. When it falls, we'll be free to explore the world again. I will not watch my people rot here for the sake of a pointless oath.
Waffe ziehen, ich kann das nicht zulassen. Jetzt muss ich auch durchziehen. Ich habe so lange immer gesagt, ich befreie Sapadal. Da muss ich auch Sapadal befreien gleich und die halt auch.
The entrance to the garden is just beyond this door.
Danke schon mal für die Info.
It would come to this.
Here we go. Come and get me!
So, dann machen wir das noch schnell. Einmal retten.
It's done. Solace is safe. Thank the gods. Well, that's that.
Mit Mikala sprechen wir später vielleicht. Jetzt geht's erstmal in eine Treppe hoch. Eine Leiter. Was für Treppe?
Never thought I'd be so glad to see those blessed walls.
Closer. We have waited so long.
Betritt den Garten.
I feel crazy saying this, but Kostya was right. We should have let Solace keep fall.
Nein.
Crazy is one word for it. You really think you can just burn down someone's ancestral home?
Dearie, the keep isn't a home. It's a prison. And now the Pargrunen will never escape.
Solace is my home. I still don't get why any of you feel like you have a say in this.
But you left.
Because I chose to. Kostya doesn't get to make that decision for everybody.
If Kostya doesn't, Mihala will.
Kostyas Plan war verrückt. Er wollte eine jahrhundertalte Feste und Lebensweise zerstören und die Überlebenden mit nichts zurücklassen.
Civilization, as we know it, hasn't existed in the living lands for very long. We need to preserve what history we have.
Darling, you know I hate to think of losing all of that history more than anyone. But think of what they could have gained. Maxim left the Republics, and it allowed animancers in Fjord to thrive.
Destroying our home is not starting something new.
You really think everyone in Solace is there willingly? If anything, I imagine Mihala and her traditionalists will only make it harder to leave now.
Ich denke immer noch, dass es die richtige Entscheidung war, Trosta
You know
bestehen zu
your own
lassen.
mind. There's something to be said for that.
True. And you've a date with the gods soon. We can only hope that you'll make better decisions.
Schauen wir mal, ne?
And that's not all. Not to spoil the moment with good news, but I doubt the rest of the island has been quiet while we've been looking for the garden. Things have only gotten more tense since Fjord, and the Steel Garrote probably hasn't been doing us any favors on that front.
Especially when they're led by a woman who doesn't seem interested in staying dead. Not to mention, after we take care of the Envoy's little god problem, we'll still have an empire bearing down on us.
Ja, in der Politik fließt nicht weniger Blut als auf
At
dem
least on the
Schlachtfeld.
battlefield, you can count on getting stabbed in the front.
Can't say I'm too excited about just walking into the garden. I grew up learning I needed to protect that place, but it never felt like more than a children's tale to me.
I hear ya. This island is weird enough when all we have to worry about are vengeful plans and soul-altering corruption.
Am I the only one who's looking forward to the garden? We're pioneers, stepping into the great unknown, a land of mystery.
Ja.
We have to remember to love them in spite of their lack of proper enthusiasm, dearie.
Guter Punkt, wir werden die Ersten seit Ewigkeiten sein, die den Garten
Can you
betreten.
imagine? An untouched spiritual wilderness just waiting for us. I have a theory about the garden, or a warning, depending on how you want to look at it. Sapadal has been imprisoned a long time. The garden will be a reflection of their dreams, their nightmares, their madness.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw visions or hallucinations, and not even the fun kind.
Okay. Das ist klasse. Danke,
Anytime,
Herzlich.
darling.
Before we go any further, I have to ask you something. You told the Inquisitor that you intend to free Sapadal, set them loose upon the world. Is that still the plan?
Ehrlich gesagt habe ich noch keine Antwort auf diese
You're
Frage.
not the only one. Sapadal is responsible for the spiritual health of the living lands, and the island has suffered for it. No matter what the Inquisitor said, I don't believe there's a right or wrong choice to make here. Just the one you believe in.
Mhm. Das macht die Entscheidung nicht
Good.
einfacher.
Who said it has to be? Remember, We're stepping into a realm that is both physical and spiritual in nature, if you can call it nature. There's no telling how long we'll be gone. For all we know, time could run backwards in the garden.
Mhm. Hat jemand das Bedürfnis umzukehren? Das hier kann eine Weile dauern.
Not a chance. We're a crew now, so you're stuck with me until the end. Marius?
I told you I'd be with you till the end. I don't go back on my promises. What about you, Giada?
You're not going into the garden without me. I have to see this with my own eyes. Yatsli, if you feel like running back to Quilici, now would be the time. No one would think less of you.
And tell Quilici that I missed out on the most exciting part.
Dann ist alles klar. Wir machen das zusammen.
Fair weather or foul.
I plan on wandering the garden whether I'm traveling with you or not. I have to find out what the big deal is.
Agreed.
Ja.
I'm not waiting in camp while the rest of you have all the fun. Hope to see you out there, Marius.
Well, let's go then. We can't keep your god waiting.
Betritt den Garten. Wo ist denn er? Da vorne. Ja, hier verlassen. Wir machen so weiter, glaube ich.